Hello Forever Endeavors, YouTube. So I'll do a little video on calibrating this Harbor Freight scale, the little centech scale. I bought it and it was a total pain in the neck because the instructions that come with it don't work. They will not calibrate by the instructions that it comes with. There's another YouTuber that had a video that got me closer to figuring it out, and he did give the right sequence of how to turn it on and what to press. So we're going to go by his recommendations, and I'll put a link to his video in the description box. So anyway, I've already done it and I'll do it again. But before I do it again, I'm just going to demonstrate. It's aggravating that we have to do this. Now, that being said, I will say that once it's done, it's a very accurate scale. So there's a nickel. Yeah, it's a little off. Let's get right in the middle. Quarter's 5 grams. It's 5.67, but this doesn't read that fine. But I got it for weighing engine parts. The dime is 2 grams. That's accurate. Penny should be 2 grams. Nickel's 5 grams, or I keep saying 4. Nickel's 5 grams. We'll just take the nickel out of the equation. It's a very light nickel. So anyway, it's an 11-pound scale. You calibrate it with 11 pounds. I just happen to have this in my barn, so that was very convenient. If you're using this to weigh engine parts and you just want to see discrepancies, you don't have to land exactly on 11 pounds. You can put 10 pounds on it, calibrate it at 10 pounds, and just know it is 1 pound off, and it will show you the difference in grams of like engine parts and stuff like that, because it's a pain in the neck to come up with exactly 11 pounds. I was just very fortunate to have this. I don't know why they couldn't calibrate it at the factory. I will say this though, it is a very accurate scale. Once it's calibrated for the money, it's 20 bucks or whatever, 22 bucks. So that being said, it's good once you get it done. Anyway, let's move on to doing that, right? So what you do is, I'm gonna have to do it twice. I'm going off memory, but you turn it on. You hold calibration down for 3 seconds until it says calibrate, and then when it's flashing, press calibration again. 5,000. So it's asking you to put 5,000 grams, which is 11 pounds, on the scale. Then you're gonna set 11 pounds on the scale. Calibration again, pass. All right. So now, once you've done that, you're calibrated. And you can do that with 10 pounds or whatever, and you know, for weighing engine parts, because what you're looking for is, you know, if this rod's within 3 or 4 grams of the other one, or, you know, and you'll get that consistency. So you got 2 grams on the dime, 5 grams on the quarter, 2 grams on the penny. Yeah. Let's see if the nickel will give us 5. Nope, comes up the same. Just a light nickel, this one. Let's see if I got another nickel. 5 grams on a nickel. grams. This nickel. All right, we got 5. So that's interesting. This one nickel is lighter than the other two. I'm gonna put that one there. 5. 5. 4. That's how consistent it is. Very consistent down to the gram. 5. 5. 4. So yeah, it's it's going to give you accurate numbers once you get it calibrated. Then put something heavier on there. 1305. Interestingly enough, I've been weighing these rod and piston combos, and for whatever reason, the one that actually bent, 1312, is 7 grams heavier. So actually was a hair out of balance than the other ones that I've weighed. This one was 1305, right? So we're gonna put it back on there. Gotta balance the rod. You got a little visitor. $13.05. So anyway, yeah, repeat myself a few hundred times, but anyway, so it's very accurate for the money. You just have to do the initial work of getting it dialed in. It's worth it once it's done. When you get it, it's kind of an eye roll because it looks like it's an error when you turn it on. I don't even remember what it says on there when you first turn it on before you do the calibration process, but it looks like there's an error code, and the only thing it'll let you do is hold down the calibration button and it'll go into calibration initially when I turn this one on, and that seems to be the complaint with a few other ones online. So I figured I'd do this video because there's only one video, and I'll share his link because ultimately his video got me to this point of being able to figure out how to turn this on and calibrate it with that. I just went into a little more in depth with it, but anyway, y'all have a good one. We're going to get all the parts weighed and balanced and match the 2 pistons that we're going to put in the rear, the 2 piston rod assemblies that are going in the back. We're going to match them in grams as close as we can. So I'm just going to weigh all of them. I'm going to take the 2 with the least amount of wear, and obviously we still have to clean these up. I'm not going to put them in like that. And this one's, that's the bad one. But we're going to scrub these down, and I'll weigh them again once they're all clean. So I understand that needs to happen. So, but that's how we're going to move forward. So you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video.